Come on. Hey. I'm so silly. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. I know I haven't been on here in a while, but I have been dropping shorts for y'all, right? Um, oh, I got a community wall now. I didn't even know I had it. I have a community wall. And so y'all check out my community wall because I'm gonna post some things up there. I'm gonna be posting some motivational things up there. I'm gonna be asking you guys what are some things y'all want to talk about and things like that. So y'all gotta communicate with me so I can bring y'all some of the things that y'all want to talk about. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm in the process of getting me a new computer because I need to get this one checked. I don't know what's wrong with it. It freezes. Sometimes it does good, and then sometimes it'll just freeze on me. But before we go into what I want to talk about, we're going to talk about, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and what else? Oh, yeah, before we go into it, this video is sponsored by Montgomery Pets. So if y'all haven't checked out that store over there, please check it out. If you're a pet lover, you know, and you like buying stuff for your pets, we got all different kinds of stuff over there. So go ahead over there and check us out and, and support. I appreciate it. Um, what else? I think that's it, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's it. Oh, y'all follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Y'all know I'm on Facebook under Lisa's Real Spill, but I'm also on Instagram under Lisa's Real Spill, and I'm on TikTok under Lisa's Real Spill. Excuse me. So follow me on everywhere. Some good things are getting ready to happen for me. And I don't want y'all to miss out, you know. Some of y'all been here with me for a while, and for that I appreciate you. I really do. Because let me tell you something. Even though a person may not be in your chat all the time, when they might not be on your channel all the time supporting, the fact that you're still subscribed to my channel is a plus. I appreciate you without a doubt. Okay. So I take that. A person don't always have to be there, right? In order to say they support. You know what I mean? The fact that you're still subscribed is good with me. And some of y'all been riding with me for a while, and I definitely appreciate you. Hey, Pillow Talk with Bay, how you doing, sugar? I like that picture. I love that picture over there. Yes, I love that picture, girl. That's right. Hey, I be feeling like that too, so I can relate. I definitely can relate. I love that picture you got over there on IG, without a doubt. But I still subbed and glad to catch a live finally. How are you? I'm fine, baby. How you doing? How you feeling? I be up in your bushes a lot of times. I done caught some of your lives. I just be up in the bushes, you know? Yeah, I love that picture, girl. You made me laugh so hard. I said, I feel this picture. I felt that picture. You hear what I say? That picture said 1,000 words. Yes, indeed. Yes, it's good to see you, love. I haven't been on here that much. I do drop shorts, but I haven't been on here like that. I'm doing some other things. I'm plugging into something else, and she say I'm good. I've been so busy lately. Just came back from a trip. They surprised me with. I know that's right. I know that's right. That's what's up. That's what's up. It's good that you got somebody who shows you that you mean something. You know what I mean? It's good that you got somebody that show you that you mean something to them. because you got a lot of people out here that's got things swinging on their arm, and you know what I mean? Hey, I'm just saying, it is what it is. Hey, listen, at the end of the day, it's all about you, right? And if you accept being with somebody who doesn't show you that you're important, then that's a problem you have, right? But it's good to have somebody that shows you that they love you. You know what I mean? That is a blessing all by itself. And it's just sad how people get mad with you. People get mad with you because you got somebody that show you they love you. She say, "Oh, you're about to be done with every day. He all right though. He will do for now." I know that's right. Well, at least you got to get away and let your head down a little bit, you know? And that's a blessing. I wish I could do that. I am going to do it one day, you know? I'm going to get there. That's what I've been working on, trying to get to that point where I can take me a trip and take my baby with me, you know? Hire me a good nanny and take my baby with me. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Because her father, he deceased. So that takes care of that. But we're going to get to that point. You say it was a quick 24 hours. I know. But I know that 24 hours helped though, didn't it? When you always busy and working, then you got to take care of the kids and stuff. Girl, listen, I'm glad you got to do it. You need that sometime. I don't get to do that at all. I'm serious. I don't get to do it. You know, because when you got a child and they special needed and they can't talk or nothing, you got to be very careful about who you leave them with and all that, you know? And it don't make sense for me to leave her with somebody and then I'm all up in my head wondering what's going on with her and can't enjoy myself, you know? Do you have a half a day, then whole work? Wait a minute. Do you have a day, then whole work your way up? It don't have to be all that. Just take some time out. Yeah, I do. I do. You said yes. It was so relaxing. I love the mountains. I know that's right. Got to make time for yourself, Miss Lisa. It's important. Yes, it is. It is. I'm getting to that point. I take time for myself. Like I don't get to go nowhere, but I do take some me time. You know what I'm saying? Like I meditate, I pray, I have my time, I pray, I meditate. I might just take a hot bath, you know, and just relax for a few. I don't really get to go out, but I do take time for myself, you know? And so that helps. That works for me for right now. It's gonna get better, you know, because long as I keep working on my situation and making it better, it's going to get better, you know. And that's what I'm working towards, trying to find me a good nanny where so I can take trips and stuff and bring my baby with me, you know. Yeah, I sure do. I take time out for that. That's why most of the time I'm in good spirits, you know, because if I didn't meditate and pray and stuff, I would have been on went crazy. I be done went crazy for real. But because I do that, it's a big help. It keeps me stress. It keeps my stress level down. You know. But it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. Yeah. I I don't know. I'll DM you later though. I'm not gonna talk too much on here about that, but I'll DM you later. I'll drop a DM in your box later on. But I had a situation that came up not too long ago where someone reached out to me, and they were saying, of course, I was being talked about, and it's okay. I know where it came from, and I know where it started from, But what I don't let stuff like that get to me. You said my ex-girlfriend used to be my nanny on the low. Girl, you a mess. Hey, we gotta make it do what it do, right? Long as we ain't hurt nobody, we got to make it do what it do. But I didn't really get, tangled up into that because I didn't even know the person. I really didn't. I didn't know. I don't have a clue. I still don't know who the person is, right? But I think from if I got it correct, I think they hang out with somebody I used to talk to or used to hang with a little bit. So I kind of understand where it's coming from. But like I told them, I say, don't worry yourself because I'm not worried. I said, what can a person say about you that don't know you? I said, and I talk about my own shit on my channel. I said, and unless she been over here on my channel watching it, the things that I said, because I talk about my own shit. So what can somebody else say? And then they don't know me. So I was like, so don't you let it bother you because I ain't letting it bother me. But it's just sad how you be with somebody and you be nice to them and everything, and then they do a complete flip flop on you, and you be like, where the hell did that come from? You ain't did nothing to that person, and you be like, well, where did that come from? But what I've noticed is that these people they are who they are, okay, and a lot of them be trying to cover up who they really are. And if you deal with them for a little while, eventually the true them come out. Okay, I've noticed that about people. And so I don't let myself get caught up in that. I'm me all the time. What you see is what you get. A lot of people can't do that. You get what I'm saying? They don't know how to just be their self. And so they get mad with you because you can come on here and just be who you really are. Yes, very weird. Yes, they are. Yeah, that's what I did. I did the same thing, babe. Started laughing because I be tripping off these people. That's what they get mad over. They get mad because you can come on your platform and be who you are. You know what I mean? And you okay? You comfortable with yourself. A lot of people can't do that. They not there. And then they want to get mad with you because you can do it. That's crazy to me, but that's what be going on. And then they want to try to create a big argument or something. I'm not going there. I refuse. I got too many other things going on that I'm trying to do in my life, and arguing and fussing with somebody on YouTube is not one of them. You say when they always silent and you doing all the talking, it's because they don't want the mask to slip. Exactly. 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 And then you got a lot of them playing to be so they supposed to be so godly. Okay. They supposed to be so connected with God and stuff, but yet they doing a lot of stuff that proves that they're not too connected. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, they want you to beef with them so they can get clicks and views out of it and stuff like that. I'm not going there. I'm too old for that. I'm too old for that. I'm not doing it. Go ahead and talk. You can talk all you want to. You didn't come to me and say nothing. So I'm not responding. You know what I'm saying? These people, like you said, they very weird. It's a damn shame. It really is. Everybody, most people you run across, they seem like they all about a click and a damn view. They'll do anything to try to create beef so that they can make their views go up and stuff. I'm not into that. I like doing what I do. I like talking about the things that I talk about, self-development and stuff like that. I like that. And that's what I'm gonna continue to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I don't like all that other stuff, all that mess. No, thank you. Yeah, they be waiting. Mm-hmm. Yep, because they want to cause beef so they can drag other people in on it and then, keep the ball rolling so they can get the clicks and the views. No, you ain't getting no clicks and views off of me. You're going to be talking about your damn self. Because I'm not responding. I don't even know you to respond. I'm going to let you continue to keep talking right by yourself and looking crazy because that's how you're going to be looking. I ain't doing it. No, thank you. And some people, I don't even hear from some people. They done did a complete flip flop on me. See, where some people get it mixed up at is that just because you get monetized, don't mean you're going to start making money. And a lot of people haven't educated themselves on this situation. So they be wanting to hurry up and get monetized, and then some of them get cute once they get monetized. They don't want to speak to you no more or none of that. But at the end of the day, just because you become monetized doesn't mean you're going to make money. It's a lot more to it than just being monetized. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't educate yourself, you'll just end up having a channel where you monetized, but you won't be making a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Once you get monetized, you should start making, setting your channel up where you can make multiple streams of income. It's not just about being monetized. And that's what some people got to educate themselves on. That's what it's about. You don't just get monetized and think you're just going to start making all this money. It's other stuff that go with it that helps you make the money once you get monetized. But people ain't going to tell you that part of it. Some people going to try to make you think because they monetize that they making money. And they're not. They're not. But they're not going to tell you that. They ain't going to tell you. They ain't going to share that information with you. I done educated myself on a lot of stuff. And that's what you got to do. Educate yourself. So you won't, because some people is just out here, they monetize and they just out here making videos and gaining subscribers, but they really not making no money. And that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to, get monetized and just be out here making videos and gaining subscribers, but you're not making no money. So you got to educate yourself on that, so you can set your channel up. Excuse me. So you can set your channel up whereas though, excuse me, y'all, whereas though when you do get monetized, you can set your channel up whereas though you will end up having multiple streams of income. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So to each his own. But when you start getting into the business world, you definitely got to educate yourself so you'll know. And that's what I do. I do that a lot. I don't just listen to what everybody got to say. No, I go and find resources and stuff and read and listen to different videos and stuff to find out on my own. Because some people might tell you anything. You know what I mean? They might not give you the truth because they don't want you to do better than what they're doing. So you got to be careful of who you get information from. Because everybody don't give you the truth. Some people will blow smoke up your ass and send you on a chaser, and they sitting back laughing at you. That's why I always say, do your own research. Find out stuff for yourself. Don't keep listening to people. Because it's sad to say, but a lot of people will tell you anything or tell you a lie because they don't want to see you outshine them. And that's just how some people are. But look, my conversation went left. I came on here. I can't remember what I titled the video. Oh, who are you? And I came on here to talk about that because I had a meeting with some people, and we talked about this, right? How so many people just don't know how to be who they are, and we talked about the level of people not just not knowing how to be who they are, but not liking who they are. And it's really it's a sad situation. I know that we all go through stuff in life, right? Some of us have been through stuff in our childhood, in our teenagehood, and now we're still going through stuff in our adulthood. But at some point, you have to take accountability for your own issues. And I say that because if you keep going around just playing the victim, your stuff is never going to change. Nothing about what you're going through is going to change. You have to take a stand eventually and face the issues that you have and execute. You have to execute those problems because at the end of the day, even though things happen to you in your childhood or your teenagehood, right? Sometimes, even though they happen, you still have to deal with it, if that makes sense. You have to deal with those issues. And a lot of times what happened is those things that didn't happen to people, they just hold on to them. They don't really attack them, deal with them. They just hold on to them. And what happens is, by you holding on to them, those things manifest within you. Because they're not just sitting there. It's not like they just sitting there. They bother you. Those things are eating at you. That's why you holding on to them. You won't talk about it or anything. You just holding on to them because those things are affecting you in different ways. You could be a person that walk around with an attitude all the time. And your attitude is coming from those issues that you had, that you holding on to. But you don't really recognize that. Some people don't even recognize that that's what's going on. You see what I'm saying? Some people, they walk around with a nasty attitude, and the way they look to everybody else is that you just got a nasty attitude. But really, those issues that you're carrying around is affecting your attitude. That's why you're walking around with that nasty attitude or being nasty to other people. It's because of those issues that you got within you. And we was having a very big conversation about that, and we was talking about, some people spoke up about not even knowing that that was a problem, that that's what was causing them to be the way they are. It's because of the things that has happened to them in their childhood or in their teenagehood. You know what I mean? But it was a very, very deep conversation, and it was, I wanted to come on and talk about it on here because just sitting back and observing different people, a lot of people do that. A lot of people have nasty attitudes and, nasty to other people. They do all kinds of mean things to other people. And really, that's what it's coming from. It's coming from issues that they got going on within their self that they have never talked about or, or dealt with them at all. They just been holding on to them. Pillow Talk with Bay said facts, trauma. People putting their trauma on you. Yes. Yes. She said, I had to step away, but I'm back. Oh, okay. People don't know who they are. That's exactly. I was getting ready to go there. You took the words right out my mouth. I was just getting ready to say that. I was getting ready to say that in the most saddest part about it is that people don't know who they are. That is so true. Because they got so many, like you say, traumas and stuff going on, and they don't even want to fix that. They don't even want to start to attack those traumas and stuff they got going on. They just, just out here. They just out here doing whatever. And like you say, a lot of them don't even know who they are. They don't know who they are. And a lot of them don't even like themselves. They not going to admit it. They not going to admit it, but a lot of them don't like themselves because of the things that happen to them. You know what I'm saying? Because of all the things that's done happened to them. But they not going to admit it to you. And that's why I say, some of us, it's our responsibility. At some point, it becomes our responsibility to make us better, to make us healthier. We got to take on the responsibility of that. Because once you become grown, whatever happened to you in your childhood or in your teenagehood, guess what? Whoever did it done went on with their life. It's sad to say, but they do. A lot of these people go on with their life and act like they haven't even done anything. But you are still, how can I put it? You still trapped, like, or in prison, like, Pillow Talk with Bay say they hate themselves. It's sad because you can't show love and compassion to others if you don't love yourself. Exactly. Yeah, that is so true. I did a reel saying just what you just said. I sure did. That is so true, babe. And people don't seem to understand that. And I sit back sometime and watch people, and I be like, well, how can she say she love him and look how she treat herself? You can sit back and look at people and tell that how they gonna love somebody else when you can see that they don't even love themselves. And I be lost sometimes because I be like, how do people think they can love somebody else when they can't love themselves? It's impossible. It's impossible for you to love somebody else when you don't even love you. But you got a lot of people who seems to think so, you know? You got a lot of people who really think that they can love others without loving themselves. And then they hurt and they get angry when it don't work out, when everything just blow up. You know? But that's the problem. It's impossible for you to do it. And the quicker people realize that, the better off they'll be. It definitely is. It's impossible for you to love somebody else when you can't even love you. You don't know how to treat you. But yet, you're going to hook up with somebody and call yourself trying to have a relationship. And you don't even know how to love you or treat yourself. That make sense. It don't. But some of us don't want to accept it. Hey, Miss Magic, I ain't see you coming here. How you been? Yeah. Some people just don't want to accept it. And then they get very mad and upset when things don't work out. It's impossible to have a healthy relationship if you're not healthy. And that's just facts. Oh, you at work. Oh, okay. Did y'all see the pastor? Y'all, if y'all get a chance, go over there on, what's her name, y'all, that do the dating stuff? What's her name? Kendra, what's her name? Kendra G. I think that's her name. She had a pastor on her show. And the pastor was on there looking for love. Now, I didn't see nothing wrong with that, you know. But let me take it a little deeper for y'all. She was on there looking for love. Yeah, Kendra G. I said it right, didn't I? And she say she looking for a person. This is a pastor now. She say she looking for a person. Y'all get a chance, go check it out. She say she looking for a person. Okay, so she made it clear that you They said, "Oh wow, Pastor need love too." Right. Right. She say she looking for a person. So she made it clear that nobody was off limits, basically. Okay. She rather a man or a woman. She just said a person. And she said they had to, what did she say? What did she say? She said it was one requirement that she had. I can't remember exactly. I don't want to lie on her. But she did have a requirement for the other person, right? But then she say, she used to be the type of she grew up in the church, and she used to be the type that would tell people that they was, going to hell because they was, gay or whatever. She said she used to be into the church like that. But she said as she got older, she found out that some kind of way she put a twist on that thing here. She twisted it up some kind of way that made it sound good. If you wasn't really listening like I do, she put a twist on that thing that made it sound okay, right? but it wasn't okay. All right. Now, what I took from what I heard was she's a pastor, and now I'm going to twist the things on the biblical terms to make them fit for what I want to do. Now that's what I got out of it. But when y'all watch it, y'all let me know what y'all get out of it. Okay. But that's what I got out of it. Because girlfriend had changed up the scriptures and everything. So I was like, wow. She'd have been better off just coming on there saying, my name is so-and-so, I'm looking for love and whatever. She should have just kept that biblical terms and stuff out of it. That's what I would have did. I would have just said, I'm a pastor and I'm looking for what I'm looking for. But I would have kept all that other stuff out of it because it wasn't a good look for her. You know, it really wasn't. But basically, she put a twist on that thing and made it sound like what she wanted to do was okay in biblical terms. Y'all get what I'm saying, right? Like I say, I ain't judging her. She a pastor. She want love. But I wasn't feeling the way she went at it. Okay? Like I say, she should have kept some of that stuff out of it. I would have just said, I'm a pastor. I'm on here because I'm looking for love. That's it. And that's all. But she put some twists on that thing. And like I said, if you somebody who is like new to the biblicals, to the Bibles and to the Bible and stuff like that, to the Most High, if you're somebody that's new, right? And they heard her, she would have got them looped up in there. If you get what I'm saying. You know, she'd have got them caught up in there because the way she put that twist on that, she made it sound okay in biblical terms that it was okay for what she was doing. And that's why I say you got to be careful of who you're listening to when it comes to the Bible and stuff like that. You got to be very careful of who you're listening to. Because some people, the days that we living in now, some people are doing what they want to do and making it okay for others to do what they want to do. And they making it seem like to them that it's okay for them to do the things that they doing. And when all of that stuff is a sin. If you go read in the Bible, it'll let you know that all those things are sins. You know what I'm saying? But that's what some of the pastors are doing now. It's like they trying to lead people to the pits of hell. So you definitely got to be careful of who you listening to. And I always tell people to go read the Bible yourself. Just go read it yourself. Even if you don't understand, read it anyway. Because sometimes you'll read it, you might not understand it right then, but then later on, something will happen which will lead you back to what you read, and you'll get some clarity on it. You know what I'm saying? So I tell people to go read it themselves. Don't listen to what people tell you. Read it for yourself. Because you mess around and somebody gonna lead you straight to the pits of hell. And you're not even gonna understand how you got there. I'm just saying. That's how things end up happening sometimes. They will lead you straight to the pits of hell. And you'll be sitting there trying to figure out, well, how did I get here? I'm just being honest with you. I'm serious. I'm laughing, but I'm serious as a heart attack. You will be sitting there trying to figure out, how did you get there? That comes from listening to people and believing what they saying is true when it don't be. That's why I say read stuff for yourself. And I see a lot of people do that. They get into stuff and they go by what somebody tell them. They don't do no research to see if what they're saying is true or any of that. They just listen to what you say and they run with it. And that's what keeps a lot of people from elevating and growing, is because we got too many people that listen to other stuff, and people are miseducating people. But that's what some people want to do. You better start researching yourself, going and look and see if what that person telling you is true. Because a lot of times it be a lie. People be lying their ass off. Some people just be, on here talking, just trying to keep the audience going. They might say anything. And you grab it up and take it and run with it as if they told you the truth. And they done told you a whole lie. Well, a few lies. But you running around believing it. I don't know. Some people just lost today. It's sad. It's really sad. Some people just lost in the sauce. And I hope that some people get themselves together. I really do. I had somebody I was talking to. This was like 2-3 weeks ago. I had started talking to this person, and they was telling me the issues and stuff that they was having. But in the same breath, they didn't want to hear what I had to say, right? So for the first 3 days, I let them talk. And I took notes. And I just listened and took notes. So on that fourth day, the fourth or fifth day, I said, okay. I said, so I got an understanding of what you're saying. I say, but now let me say what I need to say to you. I said, I done took notes and stuff of what you talking about. So now let me say what I got to say to you. Excuse me. And so I went on to say what I had to say. So they listened for a few minutes and then they got agitated. Okay. So I stopped and I said, well, what are you agitated for? I said, because you gave me all this information and I wrote down the things that you said. I said, and now I'm, talking back to you. I said, so what are you agitated about? Well, I was told that they just wanted me to listen. They didn't want me to say anything. And they said, I know what I'm supposed to be doing or what I need to do. I said, oh, okay. I said, oh, okay, I understand now. I said, so you don't really need me. I was like, you don't really need me. So we're going to end this right here because I don't want to waste your time and you ain't going to waste mine. So we don't have no need to talk at all. And of course, people get agitated. But I was just so stunned about that. I was like, how do you talk to someone but you want to talk, but you don't want them to say nothing? But you were supposed to have been talking to them so they could enlighten you on some things. I didn't understand that whole thing. I was lost with that. And I ended it, and that was it. I didn't even look back. Because some people are just going crazy. Like, seriously. Some people are going crazy and they don't need to just talk to somebody. They need a psychiatrist or something. You know what I'm saying? That's what they need. Somebody who can really tell them what's going on with them. Because some people let's be clear about something. Some people have had things that happen to them, and it really has affected them mentally. It really has done something to their mental status because they've been holding on to those things for so long. And like I said, you can carry it around and be quiet all you want to, but those things affect you mentally. They be manifesting as you carrying it around. Those things eat at you. They be eating at you. And so sometimes it does push people over the edge. And it messes up that, messes with them mentally. So I just looked at it as a case of out of my league. They needed a psychiatrist or something. And I'm not psychiatrist status. Even though you got some people out here try to play that role, but I'm not one of them. I'm not psychiatrist status. Like my mother used to say, you gotta know what to do and how to do. You gotta know what move to make when you need to make it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I always say to people, it's more, everything is not just about money, right? You don't take someone's money and then find out that you are not qualified to help them, but still try to keep their money. That's not how that works. No, you give them their money back and you tell them, I think you need to go to a psychiatrist. Because if you're not qualified to help somebody, you know that. But some people be so hooked on taking people's money. That's not what it's about. If you know you can't help somebody, then you point them in the right direction where you think they need to go. And then when they get there, if they go and they get there and that person can't help them, then they can point them to somebody else. But when you're not qualified to help someone. But you got some people that will take your money anyway. And keep taking it until you recognize that they're not helping you. I don't want that kind of blood on my hands. I don't want to take nothing from nobody. I don't get down like that. If I know I can't help you, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to make you worse than what you already is. But the world we live in today, it seems like everybody's trying to hustle. Everybody is trying to hustle each other. That's what I've noticed lately. Seems like everybody trying to hustle each other. It's all about a dollar. That's crazy. That is so crazy. I'm always running across something about somebody scamming somebody or something. It's always some shit going on. And that's why I stay to myself. I'm a loner. And I don't have a problem with being a loner. People that can't be by themselves is because they got and that's just the reality of it. And for some reason, a lot of people can't do it. They can't do it. That's crazy to me. I love me. I can be by myself. I'm happy. I'm at peace. Yeah, I got a lot of shit going on, but that's life. You know what I mean? That's life. That's what we call life. Things gonna happen. But I am at peace with myself. And it's a beautiful thing. It really is. It's a beautiful thing. to just have some peace. Am I where I want to be? No, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm working on it. I'm going to get there. I just got to keep going. I'm going to get there. But the most important thing is to have some peace within yourself and know who you are and what you all about. That's the most important thing for me anyway. I know who I am today. I know what I'm all about. And I got some peace within myself. And I love me. I love me. And I can say that and really mean it. I love me today. I really do. I'm happy with myself. And honestly, I'm happy with the way my life is right now. But I want more. I want more, if that makes sense, you know? I want more. But I thank God that He has put me where I'm at today. I just want more. I feel like I deserve more. And so that's what I'm pushing for. And I like what I do. I like talking to people. I like trying to help people to become better for themselves. You know, I like that. It's just a good feeling I get, you know, when I talk to people and try to uplift them and try to get them to do better for themselves. It's just, I get a good feeling about that. I like doing it. I really do. And I like to see people just do better and feel better about themselves. Because we got so many people out here that don't love themselves. They don't like themselves. They don't know who they are. It's sad. It really is. And then some of these people got children, which means what they doing and what they going through, the kids are picking up on it too. So y'all know we call that the generational curses. You know what I'm saying? But I always pray that people get better, that we get better as people, you know? Because when you work on yourself individually and you get yourself, you know, you make yourself a better person as an individual, then you can start to work with other people. You'll be able to work with other people without, you know, having envy, without being jealous. You know what I mean? But everything starts with you. So I think it's so important that you start working on you as an individual and then worry about all that other stuff later. Because some people really seems to think that they got to find somebody else in order to be happy. That's not true. Well, for me, that's not true. I feel as though you need to make you happy first. You need to be happy with you first. You can't depend on somebody to come and make you happy. That's, for me, that's not how that works. I don't agree with that. I really don't. I don't agree with that. But some people seem to think that. They seem to think that if they find somebody, then they'll be happy. And then they get agitated and upset because they find somebody and it still don't make them happy. Mm. So you know, hey, at the end of the day, it's all about you and what you want to do. You know, we have to create our own thing, y'all. We got to work on ourselves so we can be healthier, so we can love us. It's got to start with you. It's got to start with you. Because once you get better, everything that's connected to you will get better too. And that ain't no lie. I'm telling you, I know because I did it. After I stopped using, I had to rebuild myself. But guess what? As I got better, my children got better. You know, everything that was connected to me got better as I got better. That's why I can tell you that. That's why I can say that, because I did it in my own life. For real. That's real talk right there. Just work on you and make you better. And then everything connected to you will get better. I ain't gonna say it's gonna happen overnight, but it will get better once you make you better. Yeah. But I'm not gonna hold y'all. I try to do it for an hour and get off here because I try not to do those long lives. I used to be on here 2, 3. I look up 2, 3 hours done passed. I'm not doing that no more. So y'all, excuse me, that was my phone ringing. So I try to keep it short, I try to be on here at least an hour and keep it short. Because I don't know about for y'all, but I know when I be looking at other people, when I be watching other people, sometimes after a certain amount of time, I'm ready to get off, you know. So that's where I learned that from, not doing them long lives like that. Because when I look at other people, after a certain amount of time, I want to get off, you know. So now I try to keep mine an hour. I figure an hour is good enough. 45 minutes to an hour is long enough, for me to say whatever I'm gonna say and get off. But I love y'all for real, okay? And all I want to do is see everybody win. That's just the type of person I am. I want to see everybody be better. And y'all keep y'all head up, stay safe out there. We got a lot going on in the world, but y'all stay safe and keep your babies safe. Cause it is every time I turn around, I hear something new. And thank you, Miss Magic. Thank you, Pillow Talk with Bay. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all. I ain't seen y'all in a minute. Well, I do be in Pillow Talk with Bay bushes. I be up there in the bushes all the time. And I hit the like button. I don't say nothing, but I be in the bushes. But and y'all continue stay prayed up because we need that. So much going on. Y'all stay prayed up, stay safe, keep your babies near you. And prayerfully, I'll see y'all on the next one.